That was it. That was it.
It was crazy. They call me Hurricane Nautica for a reason. I'm a tropical storm.
She said she's Hurricane Nautica. She's psychotic Nautica. I'm gonna let y'all know.
You have something you wanted to say. Hey, I'm not done yet. Speaking of confessions, you have something else to confess. Plus, you fight 3 to 5, 6 times a day. About what?
Everything.
It's like ego. She's the goddess.
She is.
Thank you.
And I'm the god.
You live
They put their relationship to the test by sending him on dates with other people.
This is a man, that's a boy. He's fat. He's semi-fat. You can't do that.
Right now. Whoa! Lively crowd. Sit down, take it easy. Welcome. When my guests, Nautica and Malcolm, a.k.a. Prince Casanova, first appeared on this stage, we received an onslaught of comments, tweets, and Facebook messages that nearly caused our show's website to shut down completely. Well, today, these two controversial and outrageous personalities are back. But first, take a look at this.
Personally, I feel like Prince Casanova is a totally different person than Malcolm. But
How can you be two different people?
Prince Casanova, he's like the party guy. He's the guy that's living life on the edge. You know, he's going out to parties, dancing on tables.
How about making out with other women and then wanting to kiss me right after?
Have you ever had sexual intercourse with anybody during your relationship with Nautica? Malcolm said yes.
I'm not gonna hit you. Come out. Okay.
That was it. I was out of nowhere. Like, yo, let me out, let me out, let me out.
Let's talk to Nautica first. Welcome Nautica to the show. Come on out, Nautica. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming back. Wow. So things got crazy after the show, huh?
It was crazy.
Why were you breaking and trying to beat him up?
Because he needed to get his ass beat. Like, you're a liar.
Okay.
Like, you're a liar.
So, out of 10, how pissed off were you after the show?
A 10. I was really upset after everything. Like, he lied to me and then brought me to national TV to tell me the truth. Like, that's messed up.
Okay. And yeah, you scared the cab driver going home, right?
You know, they call me Hurricane Nautica for a reason. I'm a tropical storm.
So obviously you fought the whole way home on the plane, in the cab. What happened when you actually got home?
I blocked him on all my social media sites. Like, I was completely done with him.
Okay. Social media sites, but you stopped talking to him for how long?
For a month. We didn't speak for a month.
Did he try and weasel his way back in?
He did. We actually just reconnected about 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
For the first time. Don't judge me yet. Don't judge me yet.
Yes. And then you spent the
that's
weekend
how-
together. What?
Well, I went to LA and I had a lot of time on my own before I spent the weekend with him.
So what prompted the weekend? What prompted the weekend with him?
The weekend with him came about just because we hadn't been in touch for a while.
You
but
missed him.
I missed him a little bit, but
Did you have sex?
I was really enjoying
Did you have sex?
I was really enjoying my time without him, but
Yep.
I did want to, like, see what he could bring to the table.
Okay.
You know, like, I mean, I was back with some new stuff, which I'll explain later. You know.
So what do you mean, new stuff? Oh, clothes.
Some new things.
Sit down. Nobody paid attention to you anyway.
From Malcolm.
Ask you the same question. Did you have sex?
We did.
Did you have sex?
We did have sex.
Did you use a condom or not? Did you use the condom or not?
I didn't this time.
But this is a guy that cheated on you, right? Cheated on you not once, not twice, multiple times, right? And you chose to sleep with him, which is your choice.
I made a mistake by not protecting myself.
Okay.
Yes, I did. Trying to make today the day that I never go backwards if it comes to that.
Okay.
Or where we come together forever.
Okay.
That's how y'all feel? Okay. I don't want to sit beside her. I don't want to sit beside her. Can I sit
I
over
was
there?
just at your house this weekend. You don't want to sit
Welcome,
next to
Malcolm.
me?
I don't want to sit beside her. I'm not going to sit beside her. I'll stand over here. How you doing, Mr.
How are
Rob?
you? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
So what do you want? What's the matter with that seat?
I don't want to sit beside her.
All right.
She's
move
lying
over
to
move
you
over
all.
that seat, then.
She's feeding y'all with a bunch of. I'm sorry for my language. She's feeding y'all with a bunch of. She said she's Hurricane Nautica. She's psychotic Nautica. I'm gonna let y'all know. Today that with this,
Say something
Prince
real quick.
Casanova is back in full effect,
You know
baby.
why I'm psychotic?
Full effect, baby. You're
you know
psychotic.
why you call me psychotic?
You better
Because I don't
have a
take...
seat.
No,
have
you
a seat.
sit down.
Have a seat. I look too
You
good, baby
sit
girl.
down.
I look too good, baby girl. You see this right here? You see these right here? You see this? You see this? You see this right here? I look too good, baby girl. I'm sorry. Have a seat. Mr. Rob, let's
take a
continue.
seat.
Let's continue. This
How
is
are
your
you?
show.
In
This is
my
your show.
defense,
Because I'm not going to
like
be
you guys
disrespectful.
saw what happened. You guys
Exactly.
caught him
Did you
cheating,
take-
right?
What happened?
You guys saw that he got caught cheating.
Don't
So,
agree.
hang on.
So I have a right to be psychotic.
Hello?
When
You
you
like
lie
that
to me.
party to me, baby girl.
When you lie to
You
me,
like that party to me.
you're gonna see another
Look.
side of me. Real quick. Real
Yo.
quick. That I'm
And I'm gonna bring Prince Casanova, baby. All this right here, baby. All of this right here. All of this right here. Right here, baby. All of this.
Can you do me a favor? Nautica.
No.
Can you
This
sit
is
down?
important. Yes.
Can you sit down?
One second.
No, you can sit down. Stop.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hurricanes destroy lives. He
Okay.
can't do.
Blah, blah.
I will destroy you. Real quick.
Okay, take a seat.
I don't want to sit down.
I'm telling you to sit
Check the
down.
fit. Y'all see the fit, right?
I'm
I
not-
like the
I'm
fit,
not
right?
one of your puppy
Y'all like
dogs.
the fit,
Sit down.
right?
I know you're not a puppy.
I am not a
I
puppy
spent too
dog.
much
Sit
money
down.
to entertain her.
What went on after when you first came here? You went home, there was a lot of fighting, and you ended up spending a month apart.
Yes.
And then something...
My choice.
Something
I separated
happened.
Oh, please. I didn't want you after that.
You don't need him, you just said, but you had sex with him a couple of weeks ago, right?
Exactly.
No. So, Malcolm, I don't care. Malcolm.
Yes, sir.
Are you cheating on her or no?
No. While I was with her, I was working on myself. I was working on myself at the end of the day, Mr. Rob. You know,
Okay.
after watching the show, I had it was a reality check. I was stuck in two mindsets that it was kind of crazy after looking at it on TV.
Okay.
So I stopped posting the shower photos. I stopped actually being hands-on with the girls in the club. I'm a party host, so I have to entertain, but I wasn't hands-on anymore.
Okay.
Okay. It's a start. It's a start, man. I'm only 25. I'm still young. I have a lot to learn.
So how was she...
And she's like 30 years old. She's 30.
So how was...
I'm 26.
So how was Nautica...
I'm 26.
How was Nautica around your
I'm
friends?
26.
How was Nautica around your friends?
Yo, Rob,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Rob, let me tell you. So, and this is part of the reason why I don't bring Nautica around my friends, because I already know how she is. I had, a little gathering, and I invited Nautica because she was my lady,
Yeah.
So when I bring her to the crib and everything, I introduce her to my friends. I step away not even 5 seconds. She's in there touching on, hey, how you doing? My name is, they call me Hurricane Nautica. You like my booty? You like my booty? You like my booty? Like, I'm like, yo, and then she tells me I'm only joking. I'm only joking with them. You don't joke with my friends like that, shorty. Like, when you leave, how you think as a man that makes me feel? They looking at me like I'm crazy.
Okay, so you know why that happened at that gathering? We went
Can't
to
change my
dinner.
woman to a wife. Sorry.
We went to dinner
Right.
that evening.
Who's we?
Malcolm and I went
Okay.
to dinner that evening before the gathering.
Okay.
Oh, I got something to say
He
about that, too.
disrespected me twice.
So how did he disrespect you?
he needs a taste of his own medicine. He thinks it's okay to make out with other women in front of me. He thinks it's okay to be kissing on girls in his Snapchat, and I'm supposed to be cool.
This was last show, right?
No,
this was
he
the last
was
show,
still
right?
doing it on his Snapchat. I watch everything. My friends watch him. I have him watched. I don't play. I watch everything. So therefore, if he's gonna continue to act that way, I'm gonna flirt with people too. I'm gonna give him a taste of his medicine. You wanna be in an open relationship? Be in an open relationship then. Don't try to pretend like you wanna lock me down. There are plenty of people who will happily take this and wife me up. I don't need that.
So you have a story about dinner. You have a story about dinner.
Hey, Mr. Rob, so we go out to dinner, you know, we looking good or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, my lady, she was looking good too. So of course, we're gonna turn heads.
He didn't even compliment me. He complimented the other one. Didn't compliment me. Didn't make me feel special.
I'm complimenting her now.
It's too late now.
Back to what I was saying.
I'm 26. I'm 26. A year older than him.
1
year.
Rob,
you need to get him under control.
But like I was stating,
I'm not about to tolerate his nonsense
we're having casual conversation. And
I'm not playing around.
And out of nowhere, you know, this bartender, like, he keeps coming around.
Yeah,
like,
he gave me his number right in front of him because he was flirting with another woman.
I didn't have to tell it. And she knew it then.
To me.
I didn't have to tell it.
Yes, that's right. I took the number.
Exactly! Y'all feel what coming from!
Both of you, why? He can answer first.
No, he can't answer first because he's been talking.
See what it says up there?
He's been talking.
The Rob Irvine Show.
He's gonna answer first. So, listen, you see this? It doesn't work with me. I'm married.
Rob!
I'm happily married. You can't flirt with me like this.
Exactly.
So,
it works sometimes.
my question is, why are you still together, and why did you have sex with him?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you asking? Can I answer?
You can answer now.
You said that he had to answer first.
Stop. Answer first.
So why am I still? I mean, because at the end of the day, you know, she's a very attractive female, and we have good sex. I ain't gonna lie about that. You know, the sex is good. It's A1. So
hang on, let me ask her. Is that true?
She did it. She did it. She went back. She came back though.
Let me answer.
You said it was good.
Okay, so the sex. So back to the sex. I had a weak moment. I was drinking, and I do have feelings for him. I have feelings.
You had a weak moment.
I had a weak moment, and like.
And he took advantage of that weak moment.
He's familiar, and if he wanted, if he knew that he wasn't going to settle down and be serious, he didn't have to take advantage of that moment. He could have denied me sex. Because when I first was talking to him and I came on to him, he was like,
what planet are you on?
No. What? He denied me before. He denied me before.
Do you know how, you should have just listened to what you said. If I could play that back to you.
It does.
He's a male.
I had a weak moment.
You're attractive, and he's not going to say no.
He's denied me sex before. He's denied me sex before.
So it's no good.
It's okay.
It's okay. So you want to get back together or no?
You know, Robert.
I want to know the truth about some things. That's what I did.
I'm here because I have questions that I want answered. Once those questions are answered, that will determine what happens moving forward.
Okay.
And honestly, this time around, if the answers come back.
So, okay. I got you. But you wanted answers, right? So you both took a lie detector test. So, however, before I read them, you have something you wanted to say, right? So take a look at the screen.
Malcolm, my first confession to you is that I've been involved with a sugar daddy. He buys me really nice things, and I don't plan on leaving him unless we get together.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Cardiac.
Hold on. Wow. Are you serious?
Wow. A sugar daddy.
Well, we weren't together.
Are you surprised by this?
Hold on.
We weren't
You
together.
were always complaining about me messing with somebody else within that whole
I
month
didn't
period
have
of time.
sex with him. We weren't together.
So you were using him for the cameras.
No,
You were using
I
him,
wasn't
right?
using him.
So what were you
He was
doing?
nice to
So
me.
are you still involved? Are you still involved with the sugar daddy?
I'm gonna be involved with the sugar daddy until Malcolm gets his stuff together.
So
why are you involved with sugar daddy?
I'm involved. So first of all, after that's fine.
Exactly.
So
I hope he does, though, because if I see this
oh
problem,
God,
straight up.
Stop.
So hang on. So here's the thing. Whoa.
Don't even take it there.
So
Okay, so here's the thing.
aren't you even? You were on this show because he was cheating.
Robert,
And then,
I wasn't with him when I met the sugar daddy. I had a right to date and do what I wanted to
and
do.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
If I'm single, I can do what I want.
Are you here to fix a relationship with Malcolm? Now you're just telling me you're with a sugar daddy.
I'm coming clean about these things.
Okay.
Is because I want to put everything on the table the same way he did.
Okay.
However, the difference between my confessions are that we weren't together.
I'm not done yet. Speaking of confessions, you have something else to confess, right? Malcolm, take a look at this.
My second confession is that I did sleep with someone else during our break. And you know him very well.
Was it my friend? The one that she was rubbing on?
Coming out, this mystery man.
Hey, you know what?
Hello. Who are you?
How you doing, Mr. Robert?
Nice to meet you. Who are you?
Willie.
Nice to meet you.
I was single.
So you are his friend.
I was single.
Hang on a minute. Hang on. Which way did he go?
I'm not gonna say all that.
Hey, look good.
I miss you.
I missed you too.
I miss you.
Hey,
Don't you look good?
this is your friend, right?
Yes.
That's not much of a friend.
At the end of the day, you can have her, Will. Like, at the end of the day, you can have her.
Crazy.
She's already mine.
She already yours?
She's already mine.
Really?
She's already mine. I mean, if you would have stepped up,
But you knew. Let me ask.
friend, though,
But you, hang on. Whoa. But you knew that they were together, right?
I mean, at the end of the day,
We
like,
weren't together at that time.
they wasn't together at that time.
And I wanted
You know,
to
and I met
find
her
someone.
first.
I should have known. I should have known.
I came to LA.
She came to LA
last week.
Last week.
And I hit up Willie.
One thing.
I was single at the time.
But you had sex with him last week.
Well, after the.
And
Did you suspect you said?
I didn't. I thought she was
But
my
I
friend.
have something
At the
to
end of the
say.
day, we're not friends.
After everything I've been through with Malcolm, during our
Prince.
month
Prince,
break,
pass it over to you.
for those 30 days, I had the best 30 days of my life. Honestly, he got to do him. And I decided to do me. Well, at least
There's
when
nothing
I hooked
wrong
up
with doing you.
Willie, I wasn't with him. He was cheating on me and other people while we were together.
So,
At least I'm single and being with other people.
Too, baby.
So
See me too.
Come on.
this relationship is. Where you going?
Nautica, where you going?
Let it go. What happens if she goes and does the same with you as she did with him? She goes and finds somebody else. It doesn't matter.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not worried about it. Once we commit, she's mine. I'm not worried about it. At the end of the day, she had an action figure for a boyfriend.
Okay.
She had to step it up to a real man, so I'm not worried about her leaving.
Okay. Here's the thing. You had Nautica, right? You had Nautica.
Wow. That's it. This will be all mines right here. All mines right here. All mines. All mines. All mines.
I came out here like this to make a point.
What are you doing?
I can see.
I came out here like this to make a point.
I can see.
I am single. I am available to who I want to be
And at the end of the
available
day,
to.
baby, Prince Casanova.
Okay?
You have had a lot of confessions today, right?
Yeah.
So Malcolm has a confession to make also.
I sure do.
So we took a polygraph test.
And then all this he's been talking.
And here are the
watch
results.
this. Watch this.
Yes, the results of, well,
I'm ready.
are you sure?
Sit down.
Yes, let's
I'ma
hear
sit
it. I'm
down.
ready.
I'm gonna sit on my throne.
Okay.
Down and listen.
Take in the information.
We asked Malcolm, have you had sexual intercourse with anybody other than Natikin since you've been on the show? Malcolm's answer was no.
I've been chilling.
Surprise, lie detector determined he was telling a lie.
Exactly. You lied again.
And it doesn't matter.
Right?
It doesn't matter.
No, it matters. You lied again, right? You've been talking all the
It doesn't
to the
matter.
audience, and you
It
lied
doesn't
again.
matter. It does not
Right?
matter.
You lied to my
It
face
does not
again.
matter.
It
So
wasn't
thank
a lie.
God I
So
know
here we are.
It was
doesn't
Thank
matter.
God.
that you
And next one.
Lied
Do you want
again.
to get back together with Nautica? Malcolm's answer was no.
Hell no.
I don't want you.
The lie
Liar.
detector determined he was telling the truth.
Good. Good.
I think the best thing for both of you is you to enjoy your life, you to enjoy your
Exactly.
life.
'Cause I
Go
got
separate
lots of
ways.
life to
Stay with
enjoy.
us. We'll be right back.
It's over. Prince Casanova is back in full effect. Ladies, I'm single. Hit me up. At the end of the day, I ain't got nothing else to say. Hurricane Nautica is over.
Like, I'm a bad bitch, and plenty of people want to be with me. Like, I don't need him.
I gotta tell you,
I have-
two of the largest personalities we've ever had on the show,
No.
and he is scared to death of
Good.
you.
Good. Where is he at? Why is he
You
so
don't-
scared?
just go in there and
Because
get
he knows
changed.
I'll beat his ass.
When Envy started dating Byron, she thought that she had met a mature, charismatic, and intellectual old soul. 6 months later, they say they bicker all day, every day, about everything. Although they have love for one another, they aren't sure if they're right for each other. Today, we're going to put their relationship to the test. Byron is watching backstage, and we'll bring him out in just a little bit. Please welcome Envy Amazon to the show. Wow. So, Envy.
Yeah.
Why do you refer to yourself as Amazon? I was kidding. I was kidding, but...
I know. Well, you know what? Everything is bigger in Texas, so, you know.
Okay.
Big old girl. I'm an Amazon. You know, I'm a warrior, like a goddess.
You're like a princess. Oh, a goddess, not a
Goddess.
princess. Okay, goddess. I was wrong. So Byron didn't show you his true colors up front, right?
Not really. I mean, he knew what he had to do to get me. He knew what time it was.
Which was what?
Reel me in. I heard that, girl. Reel me in, you know, tell me how... I mean, I know I'm beautiful, but I got to hear it all the time.
Good.
Thank you.
Good.
You know, just tried to be... He tried to act mature, act like an intellectual, you know, act is what I'm saying.
Okay.
And, you know...
So you
he got
fight.
me.
You fight 3 to 5, 6 times a day. About
Yes.
what?
Everything. Everything. It could be the cereal. It could be what color lipstick am I going to wear today? The clouds actually aren't out. It could be any damn thing.
You don't even look up in the sky. What you talking about? Y'all looking at your phone. Look at his Facebook.
So
Anyway.
but why are you still with him? If you argue?
Because I feel like we can be the modern day like Bobby and Whitney. You know what I mean? Well, hold on.
Look, okay,
Bobby and
everybody
Whitney
feeds
had
into it. I bet if she
potential.
wasn't this
They had
fine, y'all wouldn't be
potential.
okay.
They made it.
Okay.
They could have been something great.
What are you here to fix?
I'm here to actually not fix, because people will be who they want to be. But I'm here to see if this is something that I want to pursue or continue, or just, you know, let it go.
So he needs to change, or you're done with that?
Absolutely, I'm too sexy for that. I don't got time for that.
So Byron has been watching backstage.
Okay.
I pay the bills.
And I'm sure he's got
This
something to
pays the
say.
bills.
Byron,
Sex
come
does
on
not
out.
Pay the bills. Absolutely.
Come on out, Byron.
How y'all doing? How you doing?
Well,
His feet are up, mine are down.
Whatever.
His feet are high.
Whatever.
Swinging off the chair.
Whatever.
hang on a minute. First of all, I gotta say,
Don't feed into that. Do not do it.
Byron,
How you doing, sir?
first of all, I gotta say that was quite an entrance.
He thinks he's Bobby Brown.
Appreciate
He
that,
said he's Bobby
sir.
Brown number 2.
Big fan, man. Appreciate that, man.
But you know, I don't know if you can handle this.
Let me
Handle what?
all of this.
All of that. What about this, though? Come on, now, what about me, though, man? I'm listening. Tell me why you don't know. Maybe you don't know.
Have a seat.
Well, I gotta say,
You a hater.
I gotta say, first of all, you're almost like a cartoon character.
Okay, that's a famous.
That's not a bad thing either.
I'm not offended.
So, are you jealous of Envy's popularity?
I'm not jealous. I'm irritated from the results. I'm irritated.
You're jealous.
I'm irritated from the results of her success.
Irritated. Irritated by the results of her success.
Yes.
That's jealousy, isn't that?
That's jealousy.
Not jealousy.
Oh, okay.
How
That
is
sounds
that
like jealousy to me.
What is the definition of jealousy?
You.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
So is it your fault that you two are always fighting, Byron?
He's talking to you, sir.
Why are you so jealous? Why do you fight all the time? Is it you or is it Envy?
I think it's a mixture, man. I think it's a mixture. It's like ego. She's the goddess.
She is.
Thank you.
And I'm a god. Hold on. But I'm a god as well. I feed into her all the time, 24/7, 365. The more I feed into her, the larger her egos get. The larger her egos get, the more she forgets about me.
First of all,
Don't irritate
you don't know a
it.
damn thing about me.
What?
You don't know a damn thing about me.
I know a lot about
I
you.
am a goddess, that's
Okay,
true.
but
I am a goddess.
you're irritated
But
as
it's not
well.
my fault that you can't deal with an
If it
Amazon.
wasn't for me, you wouldn't be what you are. What?
You're too little to deal with Amazon. You're too little to deal with Amazon. Sit down.
Right? You like something about
Sit
her.
down.
Look, sir. Oh, God.
Did you just see that she went?
Hey, but
Who's got a big?
You can't hit a woman, so you gotta take it. If you're a guard, if you're a man, you gotta take it. Gotta take it.
Sit down.
But who's got a bigger ego?
Shut up.
Who's got a bigger ego, you or her?
She has the largest ego. But her, God,
How did you guys meet?
Facebook.
He's just lucky. I'm blessing him right now with all of this.
Okay.
It's a blessing.
So you live together?
Well, not right now. I kicked him out, so I don't know.
Why did you kick him out?
Because he's immature. He is so immature, it's ridiculous. It didn't make any sense. Like, he's so childish. It's like, at first he knew what to say, and now every single thing I say is a problem. I know he's just jealous. That's all you are. He's just jealous.
So do you love him now?
I do. I love him. I have love for him, but I'm not no fool. I've seen plenty of chicks who fall in love and they do the dumbest things. I'm not that one.
Okay.
I am far.
So do you love her?
He better love me.
Do you love
better
her?
love
Yes,
me.
sir. I do love her.
Yeah, you better join the crew.
I can't lie, I love her.
Join the crew.
I love her.
Okay. Why do you actually love her? Why do you love her?
She brings the best out of me. She motivates me.
Aww.
She encourages me to step my game up. That's why I love her. She's sweet. She's a genuine woman, the prototypical woman.
He's just telling you whatever you want to hear.
He's not telling me what I
I
want
know
to
this by myself, but he knows what to say.
She's a goddess, though. She's an Amazon. What's not to love about Amazon? Look at this.
What do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
I'm a web designer. I'm a music producer. I'm a ghostwriter for a lot of artists that you guys love.
Who cares?
The music
Well,
on this
next,
track-
we put their relationship to the test by sending him on dates with other people. And get this, we have it all on tape. Will they stay together or will they go their separate ways? Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Me and Byron, who say their catfighting is destroying their relationship. Well, today we're going to put this couple to the test. The question is Is the grass greener on the other side? Well, today, we're gonna find out. We send both Byron and Envy on separate dates to test this rocky waters of their relationship. Let's meet the woman who Byron took on a date. Her name is Marley. Come on out, Marley.
Really? You just gonna
Please
do
don't
that?
touch me. Please don't touch me.
You just gonna do that?
So, Marley,
I apologize for that.
You get cheap
That's very
ass chocolate.
disrespectful.
We'll
I'll
melt
buy
it
you
down.
more
You
later,
get cheap
right?
ass chocolate.
I'll buy you more later,
We'll
okay?
melt it down.
You get cheap ass chocolate.
Please.
I get
Security, please.
money.
so Marley, describe your date with Byron.
He's very exciting. He keeps me on my toes.
ain't no damn Amazon.
He's just enough man that
It don't matter.
I appreciate
Okay.
it.
It does not matter, boo-boo.
So let's take a look at the date that you guys had. Take a look at this.
Let's pop it.
Bow. Let's do it. Let's cheers. I think I could learn a lot from seeing how a man moves.
1, 2, 3, and 5. Make sure you look at her. You need to step directly into her a little bit more. Go ahead.
You mean like brush?
Oh, yes.
It's getting a little sweaty and hot in here. I was thinking maybe we can go for a swim.
Let's go. Lord have mercy. Life is good.
Can you swim?
Wow.
What do you expect when you let your man test the waters?
So Marley, do you feel that you and Byron had some energy, some connectivity, some chemistry?
We're both Scorpios.
Oh, my God.
We share the same
Oh, my
birthday.
God. You're born Scorpios.
I don't know.
You're an Aquarius.
So, Byron, first impressions. We saw it on there, but what was it like?
I can't lie, sir. It was an amazing experience. I thank you very much for that.
How was Marley different from Envy?
They both have empty heads.
Oh, yeah?
It works. They're Scorpios, so it's gonna work out.
I didn't have to force her to be intimate. I didn't have to offer her any goods or services or any benefit, you know?
I get goods. I get services. I deserve all that.
So, does that not bother you at all, Envy? That doesn't bother you at all that he was with another woman
She
in a pool?
allowed it. What do you expect?
Girl, shut up.
What do you expect?
Nobody even knows you.
Be
Who
a
are you?
woman.
Hold up,
Be a
why do you
woman.
think Bill Respect her,
Do
please.
not touch me.
Respect her right now, please.
So, Byron, would you go out on another date? Would you go out on another date with Marley?
I think you should. You're both of you have empty heads.
I
so It
would.
works out.
You know nothing about me.
You're Scorpio.
You know
Okay.
nothing
So
about
it
me.
works out.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I will.
I know it'll work. I just know because we're
It was a
Scorpios.
relief.
Get out of here with that.
Relief.
Wow. Well, so now it's Envy's turn. So let's meet the man who romanced her on the date.
A real
Javier,
man.
come on out, Javier.
A real
A
man.
real woman. A real woman.
Come on out, boo-boo.
That's cute. That's cute.
So, Javier, how are you? Nice to see you.
How you doing?
So,
Flowers, not a toy bear and
can you
chocolates.
describe your
She
date
blew me out.
in one word? What would it be?
Oh, I definitely can't describe it in one word. Best date of my life.
Aw, thank you. Thank you.
So, Byron, I want you to take a look at this.
Oh, you're such a gentleman.
Yeah,
Something I don't know too well. Let's say truth or dare. Okay.
Truth or dare? All right, so when was your last relationship?
Actually, I'm in a relationship now. But you know, he doesn't appreciate the Amazon.
What exactly is the problem?
I think that a man is supposed to be a certain way towards a woman. And I'm a lot of women. So you gotta be a whole lot of certain way. So he's slipping in that department. Truth or dare?
Dare.
How about you give me 10 push-ups right now? All right now. Go ahead, soldier. Nice and sexy.
Truth or dare? I dare you to give me a massage.
I'm a great masseuse. Wow. You're a big guy. I'm not used to all this muscle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You got horsepower, buddy. Holy shit. Cheers.
So audience. Whoa. I have to ask the audience. After seeing both of the dates on the screen, which was the more romantic or risque? Javier and Envy, or Byron and Miley? Okay. If it's Envy and Javier, applaud. If it's Marley and Byron, applaud. So, Javier, what was your impression, your first impression?
She's a woman perfect for my height. She's wonderful, perfect, literally in every way. Like, it's like, he's like a midget. What is he finna do?
He's perfect for me.
Yeah, he
I
is.
know.
Because you're
Socks and ankles.
So Envy.
I think she's mad about that.
Yeah.
What do you want to say about Javier? What do you like the most about him?
Yo, first of all, look at his teeth. Smile. Beautiful teeth. He's a great man. Look at his big old nice wide body. He's gentleman. He's sexy. And he can handle me. Look at that. He can.
So how is he different from Byron?
How is he different from Byron? Do I have that? Really?
About 200 pounds worth, but anyway.
Yeah. Like this is a man, that's a boy.
Okay.
He's fat. He's semi-fat.
Yeah, you win.
I love fat people. I love my fat people. But
I'll still knock you out.
There'll be room in the bed for both of you.
knock you out.
You can't do that. You can't do that.
Knock it off.
You ain't man enough. What's up? You ain't man enough, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, what's up? They're holding me back. They're holding me back, not you.
Yeah.
Let me go, man. You all right, baby?
You all right, baby?
Sit down. Yeah.
What's up?
They're holding me back.
Too?
Huh?
You all right, baby?
Sit down.
Make a move.
Next, Envy and Byron have a big decision to make after the break. Will they stay together or will they go their separate ways? Stay with us. We'll be right back. We're back with Byron and Envy, who put their troubled relationship to the test by each going on another date with somebody else. Okay, Byron and Envy, this is the make or break moment. I'm going to ask you if you want to stay together with your relationship or go on a second date with your respective mates. It's decision time. Okay, Envy, do you want to stay together with Byron or go on a second date with Javier?
Well, I had a wonderful time with Javier. He's super sexy, straight up gentleman. Look at the teeth. But I will say, I know there's a lot of potential with this, all of this bobbiness. And I would like to stay with my man.
Okay. Are you ready, Byron?
She looks confused. She's like, what?
So the same question. Audience, quiet, please. Same question to Byron. Do you want to stay together with Envy or do you want to go on a second date with Marley?
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
After much consideration, tested the waters. I do want to go on a second date with Marley. Please, silence. There's one stipulation. Envy has to come on the date. So she can sit and observe the Amazon way. So she can become Amazon herself. That's the only way she's coming on the second date.
That's how it's going to be. Wow. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Both of you.
And I wish you the best of luck, whatever you decide to
I
do.
don't have a problem getting a man. I'm not.
Oh, I know you don't.
about it.
I know you don't.
Trust
Stay with us. We'll be right back. My guests today for sharing their stories. Relationships are sacred and must be maintained and nurtured on a daily basis. Finding love is like finding a rare jewel. So once you have it, embrace it, appreciate it, and never let it go. I want to hear from you, so go to our website, robertirvineshow.com, or visit us on the Robert Irvine Show social media pages. Till next time, keep watching.